Have you ever wondered how to get products from your Shopify store showing inside your Klaviyo emails? If you're new to Klaviyo, this probably feels like a pretty advanced feature. In this video, I'm going to break it down for you in a really easy to follow way. So let's get into it. I'm not going to step through the process of how to set up an email and do all that stuff because I don't think you need that at this point if you're doing something like adding products to your emails. So I open up a campaign that I have built and I am ready to add the products in. We have this very obvious space here that needs some separation so that the calls to action aren't so close together. So in the left sidebar here under content, I'm going to click product. I'm going to drop it in my place. Now, this is where things get a little bit overwhelming for some new or novice Klaviyo users. So you can showcase products using a product feed, or you can choose products to show for all recipients, and then under the product feeds here. So for this one, we have like Guardians bestsellers, Cavs gear, Brown staff picks. But for this email in particular, this is just everything. This is just all the gear for this particular client. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick check here. And I can see that popular all categories. I'm very interested in popular all categories here. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to create a product feed. So I'm going to just say like bestsellers, popular products. So what products, best selling products over the last 90 days is what I'm going to go with. You could do super close, like last 3 days, but this particular client doesn't have like a massive volume of sales every single day. So, and then if you want to add any filters specifically, so like if this was specifically, things for the Cavs, things for the Guardians, things for the Browns, then I would narrow this down, but it's not. This is just for all of their products. Stock level, I would want to say like, we want to have a minimum stock of 1, right? You don't want to have anything that's out of stock. So let's create a product feed here and we are going to dump it in. Now you can start to edit what this looks like. I actually like to have more of like a 2 products per row scenario. The images are a little bit bigger, allows for better visuals here. Number of rows, I'm going to increase this to be about 3. Right? So it lengthens the email, but I think it shows off the products in a good way. Your max image height, you could stick with 125. I'm going to go ahead and go with something a little bit taller, maybe on like the 180 side, just to make sure that they have some ability to see this. Name, price, stuff like this. We can start to identify all of these things here that we want. You can customize it through all this. Now, here's the thing, like, do I want to add price in or do I want to get people onto the website? I'd kind of rather get them onto the website if I'm being honest with you. Product name, I am going to link it to the product and you have a shop now button here, but you can see that these two are a mismatch. So I am going to take a moment and I'll eventually pull the same colors for this when I finalize that. I'm not going to do this for the sake of this video to not make it any longer. If you wanted to add button borders, or maybe you wanted to increase this to be like a heavier round, kind of to match the vibe that we have going already, cool, then do that. I would also encourage that you make sure stuff like if it's shop now and you're using all caps in your other calls to actions, that you use it here too. So here's what I want to do. I just want to show this off real quick. So I'm going to add some padding to the actual product feed itself. And then from there, we're going to take it up. So I'm going to add 25 on the top because I felt like it was a little tight to that. And so now I'm going to hit preview and test, and you're going to see a preview of what this looks like. So now it's dumping in your feeds, it's dumping in your products here. From like a background perspective, I might want to make some modifications, but the goal of this video is just to show you how you get your products showing. This is showing best-selling products from the last 90 days for this particular client. All right, I hope that was super helpful, and good luck on your journey with making your emails more advanced and better overall. As always, be sure to give us a follow, and if you liked this video, share it with a friend. Be a friend, tell a friend. We'll talk soon.